Hey guys, so today we're doing a makeup tutorial, and today's look, I basically just wanted to do a look using this Stila eyeshadow that I got from my Birchbox last month. You can see that. This is in the name Jezebel. So yeah, Jezebel. Yeah, I got this last month in my Birchbox, and I really like this color, so I wanted to incorporate it in a makeup tutorial for you guys. If you don't have this color, it's actually really similar to Expensive Pink by MAC, which I also have. This is just a little bit darker. My hair keeps getting stuck in my lips. But yeah, so I basically wanted to incorporate this into a look, which is what is on the center of the lid. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you're interested in learning how to get this look, just keep on watching. So I've already primed my eye with Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Eden, and I applied that all over my lid, up to the brow and along the lower lash line. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit of a white base to part of my lids, and I'm going to be using NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm just going to take this and add it to about the inner third of my eyelid. That's about half. That's a little too much, but it's right. We'll blend it out. And then just go into the inner corner and also along the bottom lash line, just like that. I'm just going to take my ring finger and go ahead and blend that out. Then I'm going to take a MAC eyeshadow. This is called Pink Freeze, and it's just a really this actually is a frost. It's a frosty light pink eyeshadow. I'm going to be applying it with a small shader brush like this. This is just from Sephora. So I'm going to pick up some of that. And I'm going to apply it right over where I put that white or that milk jumbo eye pencil. So on top of the lid, into the inner corner, and then, whoa, just totally poked myself in the eye, and along the bottom lash line, just where I put the milk pencil. Next, using the same little eyeshadow brush, just using, I'm going to flip it over and use the other side. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow by Stila, and this is called Jezebel. I'm going to apply that onto the rest of my lid. And then after I apply that to my lid, I just want to kind of blend the Pink Freeze and the Jezebel color together. Just kind of flipping the brush back and forth to blend the two colors together. I know before I had put the Pink Freeze and the milk pencil pretty much halfway into my eye, but that was too much, so I'm just taking the Jezebel color by Stila and going a little farther in to cover up the color that I didn't mean to put there. Your main purpose is just to make sure that the Pink Freeze on both eyes, there's the same amount on both sides. So as long as that's even, then you're good. Next, I'm going to be using a color by MAC, and this is called Sketch. I'm just going to be applying that with a crease brush like this. This was by, actually, you know what? I got this from Target. It's just like a generic brand. I got it for like $2. So it's going to take some of that color, top it off, and I'm going to apply this to the outer part of the lid, and then blend it up. Just going in circular motions, just buffing it out to blend it. So now I'm just going to take a clean blending brush like this. This is one from Equal Tools, and just blend out the top a little bit. Just to soften it up. Next, I'm going to go in with another MAC shadow, and this is Shadowy Lady. It's just a matte, really dark, deep purple color, and I'm going to apply it with this is one from Smashbox. This is the Travel Definer brush. Pick up a little bit of that and just add that into the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit. Then next I'm going to add a little bit of wing liner, and I'm going to be using kind of a dark plummy purple color. If you don't have a color that's close to that, you can just use black, that's fine, or even brown. But since I don't have like a single gel liner of that color, what I'm going to be using is this palette by Smashbox. This is the Wish for the Perfect palette. I got this like a year and a half ago around Christmas time, but it has the different shelves up here, and then you can take it apart like that. So on the inside of it, there are gel liners right here. So I'm going to be using this plummy, like, where is it, purple color right here. I'm just going to be applying some of that, and to apply I'm going to be using my MAC 266 brush, if I can find it. Here it is. So just an angled brush. And then also with that same gel liner, I'm just going to pick some up on my brush and add that to my waterline. And then next I'm going to take sketch eyeshadow again with that small eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take some of that and just apply it to my bottom lash line. All the way across until I meet up to where the pink freeze is. And then for a last extra step for my shadows, I'm going to be using Urban Decay eyeshadow in Lounge, which looks like this. If you have Max Club eyeshadow, it's pretty much identical. So yeah, this is like one of my favorite shadows. So just with that same crease brush that I used earlier, I'm just going to pick up some of that and apply that right into my crease. And it kind of just gives it a fun, like, just different effect and dimension to the look. It kind of gets a little green, a little bit of purple, a little bit of red. So yeah. I'm not going to do any kind of brow highlight. I'm just going to take my regular face powder, and this is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural and Light. So you can go ahead and just grab your face powder, or maybe something that's a shade lighter if you want an extra little highlight. So I'm just going to take that and apply it with just a kind of fluffier shader brush. That's what I always use. And I'm just going to apply that below my brow and bring it down just to help blend out the shadows. And for mascara, I'm going to be using Maybelline The Falsies Mascara in Blackest Black. Just add a couple coats of this. So that's it for the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and fill on my other eyebrow, and I'll be right back to finish the rest of the face. For some contouring, I'm going to be using Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and it looks like this. And I have mine in the shade Fair to Light. I'm going to be applying it with my MAC 168 brush. See, fluffy angled brush. I'm going to pick up some of that and apply that to the hollows of my cheeks. Kind of going in circular motions to blend it out. Then I'm going to blend up into my temples, across my forehead, and then along the chin. Then for blush, I'm going to be using another product by Physicians Formula, and this is the Shimmer Strips Custom Blush and Highlighter, and this is in Rosy Glow. It looks like this. So it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. So yeah, I'm just going to be applying it with my fluffy blush brush. I'm just going to tap it on there like that. Tap off the extra. I'm just going to fluff that onto my cheeks. Then for highlight, you can just grab whatever highlight that you'd like to use for this look. I'm going to use something that I'm pretty sure is not available anymore unless you look up on eBay or something. But this is by Revlon, and this is the Skin Lights Face Illuminator. Yeah, looks like that. And it says number 1 Natural Light Loose Powder. And I think this came out when I was either in middle school or high school, and it's when I first started getting into makeup, and I was obsessed with this line from Revlon. So it's basically, let me just show you. It's like this really light powder. It's like a pinky color, but it goes on, as you can see, I have it on right here. So yeah, I just am using this right now because I want to get use out of it because I never use it anymore. Obviously I've had it for a long time. So anyway, I'm just going to take this. There's already some in the lid, and I'm just going to take this same brush I used for my blush. Just kind of tap it in there on the side of the brush, tap it off, and I'm just going to run that along the top of my cheekbone. And do the same and just run that along my nose. Then for lips, you can basically do whatever you want. I'm just going to use a pink lipstick, and this is one of the, I'm not sure what it's called. It's like True Matte, not True Match. I don't know. It's something by CoverGirl, the one with Taylor Swift in the ad. Yeah, so it looks like this, and it's in the color Darling, $3.95. I don't know if you can see that. My camera used to do the autofocus thing, and now it doesn't. I don't know what I did. But anyway, so it looks like this. Just a basic pink. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. I'm going to go over that with the Revlon lip gloss. This is the Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Pink Afterglow. It's going to have these little shimmers in it. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you try it out, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.